Alright guys, first volume of the year. It is volume 15. So, this house is from 1958 and it's got their Christmas decorations up still. Oh, look at that. I think we saw one like this in a previous volume. Or one similar to that. I don't know what brand that is. It's not a new tone. That's pretty cool. Oh! It's a kiddo with an escape light. I think that's a lifesaver one with the diamond horn hole. I can't get a good view of it, but it looks like it might have the diamond horn hole instead of the slotted one. Oh, here we go. Blender fan. Plastic blade and the plastic canopy. It must be a later one. Yeah, that's a K55 one. So that's a very late blender fan, but still, it's very rare to find one of those still installed in a house, in a residential setting like this. That's a interesting install. Here's one from 1959, next year. I'm not entirely sure what that is, but I don't think it's very interesting, whatever it is. SA76RC, the dome button. Cool. Those are always nice to find. And there's an SMCU 52, the GE vent version. I think that's a probably early 80s model. Okay, this one is from 1978. The nice Emperor. What is that, a Supreme? I think that's a Moss, Marco Polo, or a CEC product. Looks like it's got the heavy cast iron motor. Cool. They got a fan down here. It's nothing really great, but still. And in this room, oh, and there's a second gen SA67 SMC Emperor, and it's one of the old ones with the bell canopy. I want one of those versions. Here is one of those Walmart things that Rick likes, but I don't think anybody else does. This one is from 1976, and we've got this GE vent that I cannot tell what that is, and it looks like it's got replacement blades. It's on a swag kit. There's a wind machine missing one of the knobs, and there's a little Alaska also on a swag kit. Interesting, these people really liked swag kits. Here's an ugly one from 1948. Ooh, what's this? Some sort of view fan, metal blade, industrial, with the original choke. Cool. There's one of those older Hampton Bay carriage houses, and a Family Guard over there. This one is from 1966, and whoa! A small Newtone Veranda Deluxe with the larger motor housing and cane blades. That is cool. I think I've seen Veranda Deluxes before, but never small ones like this with the large motor housing. That is the original speed control for it as well underneath of that other switch there. I think I see a button there. So that is a TC89B. That's an unfortunate placement because it's right over the stairs. You gotta replace the battery. Picture quality is terrible. It's still really cool to find. Some generic hugger. Oh, it's a little spinner. I think that's one of those satellite things. Or maybe like, I don't know, another import. It's got that weird bell canopy. This one's from 1981. Oh, there we go. Emerson 1895 series. It's a really nice one with stencil blades in brown and brass. Some generic hugger also. And another one. And another one. This one is from 1951. Oh, there's a Liberty chime. Liberty, the resonator version. I know they had a version just like this with the same cover that was a long bell. And I can't remember which, but one of them was the Rondo, and I think it may have been the long bell version. I don't know what this one is, the resonator version. Oh, and there's I think that's a detection systems unit, a system unit with a heat sensor. Pretty cool. It's a lighted housing hugger, another lighted housing hugger, some sort of bell canopy GE vent with arch end blades that I think this may be just like those ones that we saw in the last volume with the, I think there was one just like this that we saw in the last volume, actually. Not sure who made this one. It's pretty cool, though. Here's one from 1967, and it's got a couple of, I'm pretty sure these are the Palmair version. Palmair top mounts in the living room here. That's a nice dual install, and they've got those really cool cane medallions. I've got one like that, too, although it looks like these have been painted. That's really cool. Oh, and there's a GE battery-powered model, probably an 8201-301. Is there a smoke detector in the kitchen? It's an SA90LT. I wanted to see if it was the... Yeah, it's definitely the gold button version. Here's a nice one from 1960. Yeah, really nice. Brown SMC Laguna. That's actually not in bad shape. CEC, I think. GE vent. Oh, that's one of those Alaskas. These were relabeled by Emerson too. These older style Alaska spinners with the vented motor and the flat canopy, just like on the AC 4152. All right then. Are the blades in here somewhere? Yeah. Oh my goodness. This must have been a crack house. Weird house. This one's from 1934. There's some timer switch there on the wall, but I don't see a whole house fan anywhere. Oh! There's a Firenetics F900D 2nd gen. Horn output hole. Is that... That is... I believe the Archer rebrand. Cool. Those are quite uncommon. Okay, this one is from 1962, and they're some sort of Panama vent thing. I think this is an Encon Monarch. Oh, what are these? I do not know what these are. They are kind of chunky with pretzel blade arms. I kind of like them, actually. System Sensor 2400. There's another hugger. I think that is a CEC based on those blade arms. And here's another hugger with a very bent blade. Oh, it's one of those square crest or Catalina things that I used to have. It's pretty cool. Okay, this one is from 1883. It's a pretty old one. Oh, it's an original. Not a antique one, I don't think, but it is an R&M one. Pretty cool. That's a nice install. Oh, that's an antique socket. That is probably from, I don't know if it's from originally when the house was built, but it's originally from whenever the house was first electrified, whenever they ran electricity. So that is old. That's cool. That's not an antique. That's not even anything really that cool. Okay, this one's from 1974. Oh, there's a first alert. SA88. Alright, here's a house from 1975. Oh, there's some Emperors. I think those are later ones. Harbor Breeze Marco Islands or Hampton Bays. Ooh! SA80. Oh, it's a white button. SA81D. The white button version. Well, it might be painted. I don't know. And that's a CEC GE vent. There's another one with a schoolhouse kit. Oh, there's another one. Another SA81D or SA80FD. Okay, yeah, this one's also got the white button, so it's most likely an SA81D, an SMC. Or no, that's an Evergo. Evergo Roma Hugger. Okay, this one's from 1950. There's a Laguna. It's an older one with the beehive canopy and the rib nose. That's really weird. Interesting placement. I wonder what made them want to put it there. I mean, it fits like perfectly in that little space. So that's kind of cool, I guess. Is that a door chime? I don't know. Okay, this one's from 1975. And it's got this big room here that reminds me kind of a church. And these, I think these are SMCs, but it's 3 of them on this one beam, which is really interesting. I would have installed them this way along the peak of the ceiling. That's very strange. Better view. Yeah, those are definitely A52s, slightly later models. That is really wacky. Okay, this one's from 1986. What are these? I think these might be Sierras. They have flywheels. That one's got a broken flywheel, unfortunately. This one has pretzel blade arms, but this one has C blade arms. That's interesting. They're different. There's another one in here. This one's also got pretzel blade arms, so that one in there with the C blade arms must be replacement blade arms. This one's flywheel's also sagging. Ooh! It's a Casablanca Classic, the premium version. Cool. K55 version with no blade badges, but still. I'd love to find one of these, either the ornate or premium version. Still don't have one yet. K&G event things. These might be Gulf Coasts with the tight weave cane. Those are cool. It's a nice dual install. This one's from 1978. There's some white generic looking G event. Another one here. Ooh! There's a Smoke Sentinel. 30-51. Yeah. And it's still powered. Cool. And it's a little SMC industrial in here. KB36. Or was that might have been the 4 wood blade model. I don't remember the model number of this one. And it is on the original choke. Very cool. Oh, there's another one in here. Another Smoke Sentinel, also powered. And another SMC. Cool. But unfortunately, this one's choke has been replaced by a regular wall control. And there's a Hunter Mariner out here. I like those. Oh! A third Smoke Sentinel. Yet again powered. Another white GE vent in here. Ooh, look at that! Look at that old Maytag dryer. Wow, I bet it used to have the matching washer next to it. It's unfortunate that's gone, but this dryer's pretty cool. This one is from 1980. There's a System Sensor 2400, and I don't think it's been painted, so it's still bright white, hasn't yellowed at all, which is incredibly rare to find with these. Some fans. Oh, what are... Ooh, Newtone Veranda Deluxes with cane. All brown. Yep, they're each on a separate speed control. I think that's a variable speed control, yeah. That's really cool. Interesting that they have them on 2 separate ones instead of a singular one. This one's from 1974. Oh, it's a Sears. Oh, it's the 246.57, or sorry, 350.57046. The F900D Firenetics rebrand with the heat sensor added, and I have one of those. That's a Firenetics, an actual Firenetics F900D, the 2nd gen version with the output hole and the piezo horn. And I also have one of those. That install of that minuet is quite interesting. I wonder why they didn't just put a big fan in the middle of the room there and they put a little fan in the corner. That's weird. That's not even a minuet, that's some builder thing. This one is from 1979. that's a Columbia. Wow. It's a K55 version. I kind of figured when the house was from 1979, it couldn't be a K63 version. It's got the slumber quiet. I can see the knob there. I wonder if it's on a speed control or anything. This one is from 1950. Yep, Homestead Universal. It's kind of a nice install. Oh, it's another one of those. I can't remember what the name of that is, but that's another Homestead, and we did see one of these, or two of these, in one of the previous volumes, but they weren't like in the 3D tour, they were in the pictures. But yeah, what was the name of this one? Give me a second. Okay, per my research, this is the Mirage. I'm not sure if that's correct, but that's what I found when I last found these. That's what somebody told me. They also came with the light kit option. But yeah, these are really rare from what I can tell. A footprint vent hugger. I think that's a Litex with the detachable nose. Casablanca. I can't remember what these are. 90s, early 2000s. There's another one over here. Also a pretty nice install. Okay, this one is from 1976. Oh my god! There's an SS769 AC! Top 10 things I least expected to find today. Yeah, wow. I don't think it's operating, unfortunately. But yeah, that is really cool. I really want to find one of these. I know Nathaniel is the only one of us that's found one so far. And these are just so cool. God, I want one so badly. Or the SS74R, the battery-powered version. Although I have the Sears rebrand. Here's one from 1970. It was a GE or a Black & Decker. Yeah, I can't tell. Speed Queen. This one is from 1988. Oh! A Charleston. Looks like a 3rd gen, I believe? Yeah, this is the 3rd gen blade arms. That's a nice install. I like that. Oh, there's a probe. Oh, what? What? Now, there's 2 probes for some reason. There's a hardwired Model 201, which is really cool, and a battery-operated 101. I don't know why they decided they needed the battery-powered one in addition to the 201, unless the 201 malfunctioned, and they just decided to get that one instead of replacing that one. Who knows? Yeah, I don't think the 201 is powered anyway, so that could be why. A diamond horn hole 1275 over here. Cool. Oh, and there's another probe. Another 101. I didn't even see that. So that's, again, unnecessary. This is pretty cool. I'm not sure if that's original or not, or if that's just like a replica. The house is from 1900, so it very well could be original. That is really cool. Telephone, I guess, like speaker box, microphone, earpiece, and ringer. That's really cool. Another one in this room here. Looks like, unfortunately, they've been painted, but at least they're still there. What's the point of this? They're both powered. Why do they need 2 of them? Also, why is there a window on the ceiling? That's kind of interesting. Jeez. That's not good. This one is from 1975. Ooh! Evergo spinner, just like the one I have. The white one. Cool. It's got the same clamshell blade or blade badges. Oh, there's a Pyrotector Phoenix as well. Very cool. Wow. Okay. Oh, a GE. GE, a hardwired one. And it is still operating. I can see red. It's either the 8201 or 8202-001 or 8205-0. It's mounted kind of weird. There's a running in that picture, but it's an Evergo hugger. There's a shot where it's not running, but it's not a very good view of it. It's got stencil blades. I got one of those with cane. Ooh, another Evergo. Although this one is antique brass with cane blades. Very nice. There's the choke. Can't really read it. I think it's upside down. Yeah, it is. There's another GE and an old escape light or emergency light. Very cool. That GE looks like it's been painted a little bit, so I cannot tell if it's operating. Another Pyrotector Phoenix and one of those First Alert VRKs. SA301 or whatever. I have one of those. There's Evergo spinner, another one. There's the choke for that one. Another one. And there's that one's choke. There's a hugger of some sort, maybe to tongue. And another Evergo spinner. Actually, two Evergo spinners. They're on separate chokes. There's this one's choke right there. And that one's is over here on this wall. And this cool mirror above it. Wow, it's a lot of Evergos. It's a whole other room back here I didn't even see. It's got missing ceiling tiles, but these cool skylights with a hunter low profile in the middle. And then there's this room with a 5-blade generic hugger on a sloped ceiling, which is a little bit cursed. I think that's going to do it for this volume. I'll give you all this really jam-packed house filled with everything to close out this one. I think that's a nice ending. So, thank you guys for watching as always, and I'll see you in the next video.